Hey guys, as many know, one of Promethium's core capabilities is the ability to create queries from multiple data sources without having to move the data or ETL. While this saves a lot of time and increases business agility, another benefit of this capability is to also help build data pipelines. Users can safely test and validate a data set in Promethium before building an ETL pipeline and moving the data to the desired data warehouse or data lake. Let's say I have this data set that gives me information between radio subscriptions and weather info. Well, it's great that we're able to do a federated query without having to move the data, and we're also able to validate this information by looking at the visualization, all without having to do the ETL. Maybe I actually can get better performance or lower cost query if I were to move the data to a single warehouse or such as Snowflake. With Promethium, you can do just that. I'm going to take this answer that I just built with three tables, two from Oracle and one from Postgres. Obviously, I've already verified the query, and if it looks good, I'm going to create an answer and simply publish that to Snowflake. Let's see how easy it is to do that. First, I'm going to just simply take the automated SQL query that was already generated by Promethium. I'm going to go to answers here and create a new one. And we will give this new answer a interesting name or something that's easy for us to remember. Let's call this three table going to Snowflake. Okay, great. So now I can go ahead and select the data, and I am going to create my data map. And I am going to do this in a no-code manner because I already have the query. Go ahead and run this to validate that it will run again, should run. And again, this is taking two tables from Oracle and one from Postgres. It ran, awesome. I'm going to save this. Now I'm going to publish it. Now it's done publishing. Single click, I'm going to publish the pipeline into Snowflake. So I simply select my destination source. Now I don't have to go to Snowflake. I can go to any of the data sources that Promethium is connected to. So that's pretty cool. I can validate a query, run a query from one data source, and then once it looks good, I can go into another data source. I'm going to go ahead and select the right one. And I'm going to call this three tables going to Snowflake MQT. Now just to verify and prove that it's actually real, I'm going to go into Snowflake here, and let's make sure that there's nothing called three tables, right? So here is my database Promethium connected to Snowflake. I don't have anything called three tables here. So I'm sorting by alphabetical order. So just prove that this was not already pre-built. I'm going to go ahead and publish this. So in a couple seconds, it's all done. Now I can either schedule a load, or I can say I'm going to load the table right now. I'm going to go ahead and load it right now, right? So three tables going to Snowflake. Great, successfully loaded. Now let's make sure that it actually shows up here. So I'm going to come in here, refresh this. Look at that, three tables going to Snowflake. I can click on it, and it's got a package name, average temperature, and revenue, just like what I sent. So it's actually a lot less data than actually I sent over. And just to verify that, I'm going to save this again so I don't lose my work. And now this data map is also available in Promethium as well. So if I were to come in here and I want to look for a data map, tables going to Snowflake, right? And so now users can either grab it here from Promethium, or they can actually do it in Snowflake. And what's cool is, again, I didn't have all that information. It is just the result set of what I actually already built. So it's a lot cleaner, a lot easier for users to give to business analysts to be able to create their visualization. So with this new capability, you can see that it's much easier and safer to make sure you only build and publish data pipelines that you know are going to be used, only going to be accurate by the customers. And this prevents you to have to move unnecessary data, create data sets that business users won't use, or having to manage stale pipelines. Hope you enjoyed this video. It's an awesome, cool feature, and we'll see you next time.